Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is okay.
So are you able to get this?
Yes.
Okay. Then as this is an oval, let us have an you have drawn it on the angle, no, Niranjan?
Correct. I
At
have done.
angle. Yes. Can you straighten up your book?
Can I?
Straight your book. Change
Yeah.
the direction of your book.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yes. Okay. So this is the head of a simple person.
Mm.
If we think that the size of this head is X,
Mm.
then let us draw torso
Okay.
of 2X.
Okay.
You can point at 2X. And let us draw half oval,
Let's draw
reaching
half
up
an
to, yes, it's
Mm.
like a egg shell.
Okay. Half an
It's
eggshell.
like an egg, half an eggshell or 3/4 of an eggshell. It is 3/4 of an eggshell.
Of an eggshell.
Okay, and at the bottom we are making it straight.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is X, this is 2X. Now let us have legs. Legs should be in proportion with the torso, so that are also 2X.
Mm.
As we are drawing simple man, you can have that rough measurement 1 and 2. It is roughly here. From the edge of that oval, okay, and let us draw hand.
Okay.
It is 1X
Mm.
and another X.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
As this simple man is having eyes, so let us have 2 lines like stick, 2 sticks, and let us have a mouth, smiley. Simple man takes everything very easily and smiling at everything he sees, feel, and accept as it is. If you wish, you can have small drop-like structure to show hand and feet in different way. So this is a simple man. Person, no male, no female. It is a unisexual person, simple person. Okay. So you can see the proportion of head X, then torso 2X, legs 2X, hands X, X. This is the simple figure.
Nice.
And you can experiment with this simple person.
I'm giving the simple person a hat. Okay.
Okay, you can give simple
I'm also
person a
giving him
hat.
a beard.
Yes, you can give this simple person a kind of hairstyle. I am making it a female. So I am having.
Wait. First, 1 second. I love this. But I want to say something, Dharaji. Have you noticed? Did you attend yesterday's class? You were there.
Oh,
I
yes.
saw you were there. First, you
Yes.
still don't turn on your cameras. If you are shy to turn on your camera, so will your students be? You have to turn on your cameras. I saw in the end. Okay. So, secondly, did you notice that even before I get people to start, I set up so much of energy and so much of a theme for the workshop. You were there when I came dancing.
Yes.
Come, let's do this, because I wanted the tone of the workshop to be about joy, get into a frame of a mind. So in the beginning, the first thing you said is take out your notebooks and draw. There is no scope for me to connect with you. Yesterday, could you feel a connection with me when I shared my story? That
Yes.
helped you become more engrossed in the class, right? Ki
Yes.
whatever she's saying, I can understand. So I have also
Yes.
gone through it. So before drawing and all, set up a premise. Start with an introduction. I am Dhara. I am today going to do this. Make me feel. Starting, you can't start with, let's start with a notebook. Right?
Right.
So let's do
Okay.
now. You can pause in between, or the other way is doing is you make them start, do them a
Basically setting a premise.
simple them, and then go like, now let's talk about what you are drawing right now. Why are we drawing sketchnoting? What has sketchnoting done for you? Why is it the easiest way to express? Maybe show some of your drawings that you have drawn and all of this. How sketchnoting? You show your background with that music sheets are there. No, that guess the game. Or
Yes.
you like playing games. No, you make some few of this and you ask what song is this? What is this? See, it just took me 2 minutes to express a whole song. So today I'm going to teach you to do this and then go ahead with all of this.
Okay. Fine. Yes.
Find
I
your
take
individual style. You have seen my sketchnoting teaching style. Mine is more
Yes.
related to kids. I make
Yes.
you go in the kids zone. Ki, look, this is a sumo dancer. How can you do? Piyush does it on a more professional thing. He is talking more about business. You find your spot. Your spot, I think, is happiness and joy.
First is that. It's like a storytelling thing.
Yeah, yours is more that this is my storytelling guide. This is I find the form of expression inside me with this. So you can take that story, find your story and share it also.
Like what I'm saying.
Okay.
If I wanted to learn drawing, I would have gone to YouTube. I want to have an experience. That's why I'm coming to you.
Yes.
Very correct.
I am
Okay.
not just.
I got the point. Yes, Sanchari.
Go for it. Now introduce, talk a little bit about yourself. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay. So let us name this simple person.
Yeah, let's name this simple person.
Are we good to continue? Niranjan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I am giving a ponytail to this simple person. She is a girl now playing with basketball. The another oval I can make and draw a basketball. Okay. What do you want to give your drawing face at bed and the head? And what do you want to give it in the hand?
I am also wrong.
Okay, you are also in. Okay, Sanjay.
Can I come in, ma'am? Ma'am, can I come? May I come in,
Yes, please. You are welcome. So I usually focused on, and I was a bit at that time stressed about what I am going to do today.
Some series of sketchnoting classes.
What have you been doing, ma'am? Can you give me a quick summary? I'm sorry, I'm late. I didn't catch up. Please
Yes.
give me a quick summary.
As we are sharing, that there is one sentence I heard today morning that it is so easy to be simple. So I was just curious about what a simple person look like.
Oh, wow.
The simple person have a head, a body, and hand and feet. A simple person can smile at every ways of life, taking it very simply. So we have drawn this simple person and we are giving it a name.
Okay, what's the name?
Okay. You
Okay.
can give your simple person a name. I am giving this simple person a name, Chiku.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chiku like to eat apple. So let us draw an apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
So I eat apple almost every day. Are you going to go away?
Yes. The second meaning is to be healthy, free from illness.
Hmm.
So let us draw.
Bharaji, let me tell you one thing. By the way, you're this student. He is so bad at sketchnoting. I can't believe that an artist who is so beautiful in it, he struggles with sketchnoting. Do you know? The simplest form of drawing he struggles with. See, he can't make those rough shapes like we make those rough shapes. He struggles. He's like,
Yes.
ये क्या है? इसमें detail I have to add. He struggles with the concept ki only few shapes. He's like, no, this is too blank and all of it. He struggles with sketchnoting.
I gave him good answer.
Okay.
He is sketchnoting. He can't keep it
Yes.
simple.
This is Niranjan. This is not simple person, Niranjan.
Exactly, I told you, na, he
It
struggles.
looks like Niranjan.
I gave him a chest to have some legs and
He's
all.
very bad at sketchnoting. You should see how he draws me in his journal. It is offensive. He makes a round ball and then two eyes in it and all this. He's very bad at sketchnoting. Worst student in your class.
Yes, it is so easy to be simple. Okay. So
Apple, we
Niranjan
were at Apple.
and Sanchari. Students,
So,
Do you have a
okay, so we are
pencil?
done with drawing one, right? I will, let's do this way. I don't want you to keep repeating the same mistakes and everything. So let's make one drawing. I'll switch to my teacher mode, give you feedback, then I'll come back to being a student, okay? So,
Ma'am, I have made Apple.
Yes. Very nice, Sanchari.
I have made Apple. This is the Apple. I know Apple phone only.
okay, so when I wear this hat, I'm your teacher. Okay?
Okay, I am ready for the feedback.
Yeah, let's start with this first thing. Yes, like Sanchari said, it's very important that as you start a class, you don't tell someone to pick and just draw. I'll tell you the scientific reason for this is that when someone is primarily at a certain stage of mind, maybe they are, let's say someone is coming to attend your workshop, they might have been doing something and then they just suddenly stopped up, okay, I want to attend the class and they came. Or they might have had an argument that in the morning, they might be going through a rough time. But whatever it is, when there is inherently a resistance for someone to start something new. So the reason why we have to do certain kind of priming activities, like Sanchari said, she comes, dances, she talks to people, like, she gives a small introduction, yesterday she started with the story of Arjun, Bhagavad Gita. See, why all of this? It's because to get that person from that state of resistance to a state of following. So this is very important that you're going to talk about this. And see, you had such a beautiful story. I was thinking about what's simple. So I got curious, what's simple? You can tell the story as I was coming back from my office. I noticed people and I was observing how all of us are the same. So let's start. Your story, you tell. Okay. Whatever it is, have some priming activity. You don't have to do it after every drawing, but in the starting, somewhere starting and in the ending bare minimum. In the middle, if you want, you can also ask people, hey, have you drunk water? Did you eat breakfast? Small things like that you can do. Sansari actively ask people to take water breaks. So that is also something that we would recommend you can include into it. First. Second thing is
You can ask people, what does simple mean to you, Niranjan? What do you believe in
Yes.
simplicity? What does it mean to you? Sansari, what does simple mean to you? Okay. And then a little connection to why simple. See, for example, if you tell when anybody comes to a class, they are expecting something extraordinary. They come for something very out of the box, something new, something interesting, right? So nobody, if imagine in my ad, I said, learn to draw simple things in a class. It won't work. People will think it's going to be basic class. So you have to explain the reason why you are attracted towards simplicity is more on that spiritual side only. Minimal living, simple living, high thinking, right? Bare, ordinary. What is a man without his all these? This is exactly what you thought, right? Yes, you can unmute.
Yes.
You wanted
Yes.
to go in this area only. So you should talk more about it. Ki in our day-to-day life, we forget that we add in so much baggage to our lives. We try to decorate it. We try to make it just like, yes. Did you, I wanted to take feedback from you because you are one of the best storytellers I know. Did you like the Gita story yesterday?
Yes. I like the Gita story yesterday. You have shown Krishna and Arjun. You allow people to identify them. If they can
identify themselves
correlate
with
with
the
that or
situation.
not. Yes. So if they are not knowing, most of them were knowing. And then you started with that story of Krishna and Arjun and what has happened. And then what was the state of Arjun and how he is liberated or
Yes.
empowered from that. Just a minute. I have somebody at the
No
door.
problem. No problem.
May I take time,
I
please?
love your dream catcher, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
We wait.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I am back.
Yeah. And so am I.
Yes.
Yeah, you were giving me feedback in that Arjun story and this.
Yes. I am. Just a minute. What happened to my camera?
The camera was working. Yeah.
Working,
It's
we can
working.
see you.
You can see you.
Okay. Fine. So I just was giving feedback on Arjun's story that I found interesting. The way Sanchari just put that picture and asked the audience, and they identified and the purpose behind that. And she also shared her personal story about each and every milestone, what happens before, then next and next, and this, and that, like this. So it's a sharing of a journey that at that time, at some point, I feel connected. Okay, this happens with me too. Like, okay, I am having this state too. So Sanchari is like me. means she is experiencing some kind of journey which I can correlate personally.
Can also correlate. Correct.
And
So
can
that
you,
is
could you also see that, what do you say, when there is a personality, you had a clear idea of what kind of a person I am. I am somebody who, has had a hard life. I am somebody, so you knew.
So see, the same thing I was to tell as well. Like when she's telling a story, she projects a certain,
Personality.
there is a certain conviction. What do you say? More than conviction, I will say a certain drama element to the story. You
yes.
understand? Like you see, you can either talk. There are two ways I can talk. I can either talk like, please listen to me, give me some attention. You can either talk like in a more pleading, in that more passive tone, or you can talk in a way that you matter. What you're going to tell is the most important thing in the world. Like if you see how politicians speak, how kings, in the stories that they speak, that's how they tell. And that is the story of a great
You are
storyteller.
attracted towards someone for the way they tell the same story. For example, you really like Niranjan's way of this. His, way of taking them into a peaceful thing, talking about values, all of that. Then there is a certain style of story in me, certain style in everyone. So you have to discover a style for yourself that will be unique. You will have, say, 1 hour with a student, 1 hour with them. In that 1 hour, you are conveying to them not just a story about the class, but about yourself. Because people buy you. I can go to YouTube and learn also this, but I will buy you if I feel a connect to you. So share more of this. This simple, why you started, why is the simple lifestyle attractive to you? What is your version of simple? Okay.
Okay.
Teaching part is there, that what to deliver the class and all, but beach mein you talk, give an introduction, and most importantly, when you in the beginning you have to tell me an end journey also. Ki at the end of this class you will do this, so I know where is my goal leading to. So like in my class also, I clearly tell it is about spirituality. Spirituality is a form of joy. That's what you are going to discover.
You're setting the expectations in that way.
So like this, simplicity is a lifestyle that is very enriching, and I'm going to talk about simplicity and then go into this. Okay, so you frame, it's called priming. You can write it down. You are priming the mind of the students to get in there. When you tell them it's about simple, okay, then they're in their sense. Okay, today I'm going to express a form of myself. I'm going to do it. I get into my zone.
In terms
Yes.
of teaching, you have a greatly improved.
Yeah.
I like the step-by-step building. See, one thing that is now becoming more and more clear to me as I take the classes, you have a very unique way that is different from mine or even of Sansari's. Let me tell you, if I were to take the same person, I will be talking more about the technical side of it. Now you need to draw this angle at this angle. Let's do this. Let's follow this. Okay, now pause. At this much say, gap, you're going to do it. I will be talking more about the instruction and
he will show 5-6 example of if your arm is like this, you draw 6 variation of it.
correct.
To get into a dynamic shape, you can do this. To put a woman, you have to add in this. All those you would do.
All that is what I will do. Now you have a bit. You have a different gift. The way that you do is like you do one step. Okay, now let's go for the next one. So you have the ability to take the participants through a journey. Like the closest example to this is, do you know Tinkle? Tinkle.
Tinkle magazine.
Tinkle magazine.
Tinkle.
Kids book.
Children's magazine.
Children's magazine.
Supandi,
Yes.
Supandish.
Yeah. So in any of those children's magazines, there is always a few pages dedicated to drawing exercise. They tell step by step. Step 1, draw a circle. From the circle, now let's draw a tail. From this tail, let's extend something, and then post it later. Voila, here's your fox. See, your style is very similar to that. So I really think you can capitalize on this, and you can
Dharaji,
bring
tell
out
me
this.
one thing. When you think of these classes, who do you in your visualize teaching? Who is this class you are taking for? Tell me first that. Who is your ideal customer? Who are you going to take these classes for? Describe that customer to me.
Just a minute, Sanjari. There is lot of disturbances in my
Oh, we
surrounding.
can't hear anything.
Can't hear it. It's,
You are
actually-
not hearing anything.
No,
I
no,
have
no.
at
Zoom
my
is-
place. So,
Zoom is noise cancelling.
Your
It
voice
does
is
noise
crystal
cancel.
clear.
okay.
Who is your ideal customer? Who are you taking these classes for?
I am taking classes especially for I think females like me.
Right? Okay. And what is your purpose? For them to find satisfaction, calmness through this, right?
Yes, satisfaction, calmness, kind of creativity in a simple way.
Super. Okay. So
Yes.
now, if this is the thing, now you let me clear or put out some objectives you have. One, you want them to unleash their creative side. You want them to think a little. You want them to, forget everything and be immersed into this. And you want them to feel confident, right? So when you were drawing this drawing itself, now, for example, the way I would have said is, let's talk about simple, okay? So I want all of you to draw an apple. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody, you draw an apple. Now an echo. Draw an apple. Draw. Draw a TV. Yeah, draw a TV. I can't hear you, by the way. Can't hear you. Say something.
Now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Draw a quick house. Quick. We don't have time. Draw a quick house. Quick house you draw. Show me.
I can't see the video. Please turn on the
I can't see
camera.
yours.
Yes. Just a minute.
And I want you to set this on spotlight. I will make you I'll make this the co-host. Now I want you to set the screen on spotlight.
More. Meeting setting.
No, go on to the 3 dots.
Yes, 3 dots.
Always meeting controls, non-video participant, name of participant. No, I am not getting in.
Okay, Dharaji, go to your place. The window there, you can see your hand and sheet. Look directly diagonally on left to that, right diagonally. Top right. Look at this side.
If you can't see it, swipe until you see. Swipe the phone until you see.
Find that photo where this is, where your
hand and sketchbook.
Hand and sketchbook is. Go on this right, click on it, and put spotlight.
So swipe until you see. If you can't see it, the moment you see it, tap on that top right, replace spotlight. You have to do replace spotlight because right now spotlight is on both of us. If you do add spotlight.
Okay. How to do spotlight I have learned last time, but I forgot. I am searching for that.
Revising.
I am revising and I am just struggling in this mobile where it is. Okay.
Listen to my, stop and listen to my directions very carefully. Step 1, keep swiping till you find Dharaben Trivedi, the screen which has written Dharaben Trivedi.
Sometimes in one screen you will see only you. Other screen you will see 3 of us. Then
yes, I am now seeing 3 of us, and this is Dharaben Trivedi.
Dharaben Trivedi. On that photo where your thing is, where Dharaben Trivedi, the sketchbook, because I want to tap on that.
Raise hand, rename Spotlight for everyone.
Spotlight. Yes. Now
That's
it's
it.
there.
Yes.
See?
Now I got that.
Now that's it.
Okay.
Okay, you've made an apple, home, and this. Okay,
Yes, I
Quick,
have
quick.
made an apple. Yes.
quick. Now I'll spotlight myself. Spotlight me also now. I can show you.
Add spotlight.
Add
Spotlight
spotlight
you.
to me.
Spotlight
Moving
to
down the
you.
home.
Yes. Spotlight to Sanchari. Recorder gallery view and chat. Reorder gallery view.
Click on my photo, left or right, top,
Click on your photo.
right on top,
You have to
Three
swipe
dots.
until you see her. Sorry. Then tap
three
on that.
dots here. Click on this.
I only saw two options, reorder gallery view and chat.
No, on my photo. Go on my, just like you did for this. You are, Abhi did now for your this photo. Do it for me also.
Okay.
Click three dots on my
Yes.
face and there will be
Yes.
spotlight.
Reorder
Spotlight.
gallery view, mute, stop video, chat, and spotlight for
Add
everyone.
spotlight. You have to do add spotlight.
Spotlight.
Okay.
Now
Fine.
please replace.
Okay. This option is coming in this phone only, not in this phone.
Maybe because you are a host on that phone. That is why.
I have made this
Fine.
only this drawing thing. Focus.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I get
So now,
that. Huh.
when you drew the apple, you drew this. But whereas most of us in our life don't see this apple more. Okay. I asked you to make a TV, you made this TV, but nowadays, where do you see an antenna in TV? Which TV has an antenna now? Home. You drew this kind of home. But we don't really live in a home. Our concept of a home, the kids this generation know only this home. When was the
Yes.
last time you stayed in a home like this? So what? So why are we talking about this? Because your innermost desire is to find the simplest way to do it. Your brain is programmed to approach simplicity. But in our life, we try to add the most complex layers to make things there. So today we will strip off all the layers and let's talk about drawing a simple man without any masks, without any society, how it does. And that is how I would have taken the class.
Yes.
You like
I
it?
this apple example.
Yes, I like that. Yes.
Okay. Then when you ask, draw that man, that ball now, why are you telling them it's a ball? Encourage them to go creative because you want to be a therapist and you want to give them art therapy. Ask them to imagine what it is. What do you want it to be there? Is it a basketball for you? Is it a football for you? It could be a laddu for you. It could be a donut for you. Or, you could say, I want you to write on this your biggest load that you have in life, which you feel is your most pressure, your job, whatever. What is that big weight that you are carrying all the time and it lets you down? Write about that.
Okay.
Do you like this?
Yes, and then I can show a basket and throw it.
Wow. Yes. See, your goal is there, so you throw it and you just forget about it. So take the ball in your hand right now, throw it. Come on, come with me and throw this ball. Now this trouble is over from you. Okay. So a single drawing, you have elevated this into an experience because as a teacher, all senses, if you're involved in teaching and teaching, you gain more. So here I have used my hands, I have used my brain, I have used this, I have had an emotion connected to it. So you build a story like this.
Fantastic. Yes.
So I, like in one of the events in Lonavala, I'm going to ask them to make paper planes and write their struggles, and I'm going to have them to make a paper plane throwing competition. How far can you throw your troubles? Okay, and then I'm thinking of all these games. I'm thinking on balls. I will make them paste their goals, throw it in the pool, and then they have to go and grab their goal and come back.
Yes.
Whenever physical and yeah, sure.
Just
I was thinking of all these games. They're fun though.
They'll tell like, oh my God, they'll get target to get down and get. Only that will help them break that pattern. I love this. I love both these ideas.
Yes, I am back.
Okay, chalo.
Yes, I really like what Sansari said about elevating something to, elevating it to another level. It's actually very, very true. That the whole simple ball throwing thing, if you associate, this is what we do in our classes, where in order to make it, a Zen gym experience is when we draw a boat and a water, we tell people, okay, the boat is you. Now you're sitting in the boat, this is your life journey. And the mountain that you're seeing in the far end, those are your goals. See, now write down your goals there.
Because Dharaji, you don't have to teach like Niranjan. Your goal is not to become an art
Exactly.
teacher. You want to become more of an art therapist. You want to become more of that. So don't focus on the technical drawing part of this. You don't want people to, your goal is not for them to become artists. Your goal is to feel relief. So you focus on your strength, which is storytelling. Drawing is just an accessory to this. It is just to provide because you feel more comfortable behind the scenes and not there. So it is this. Did you see that video I shared on WhatsApp of the 10-year-old?
That I hadn't chance
Okay,
to
I'll
watch.
show you something. Show on Nirvan's channel. So I am working with this 10-year-old boy who is very shy of coming on front of camera. But he has just like you, he's a storyteller and all, but he's still like, I'll wear a mask and I'll do it. I'm not that comfortable and all of this. Light videos. Light videos. So that it's there. So now what he does is he reviews a book, for example, like Harry Potter, he's making So with Harry Potter, when he's doing this, he will be telling the story of Harry Potter, and on the same time, he will be drawing it. So drawing is not talking about essay draw karo, ye draw karo, or this draw karo. He's only talking about what he feels is. Where is like videos? One second. This is not it. I'm trying to find Nirvan's this. 1 second. Yeah. Who's calling? Ask him to call in a while. Chalo, I can't find them now, but I'll show you. So you can, that could be your story. You are just using the drawing to make the classes more engaging. Like I am doing dance and all. I'm not expecting you to dance and do all that, right? So do your thing, you use it there, but the main focus should be on giving them a relief.
See, the whole thing is you need to be technical only when you're handling complex subjects. Let's say you're drawing that other day, you wanted to draw Krishna on a leaf. Now that requires a lot of complexity. You have to teach eyes, you have to teach face most. You just have to understand the reason for doing it, behind doing anything. Are you doing this so that they can become a better artist? Are they taking this art class from you so that they can feel better about themselves? Or are they taking this art class so that they can get a professional upskill? So once you understand your why for taking the behind every class, then you'll be able to change your approach accordingly.
And Dharaji, you are very lucky because the audience you want to teach is you. You want to teach people like you only. So you should always think, what is it that I would want from a class? You would not enroll in a sketchnoting class right now because you know enough of it. But if it was spiritual sketchnoting or storytelling via simplicity or approaching a simple life through art, that is what you like, right? So always think, this is most people have customers they are not really like. But you are lucky that you know your customer very well and you to make classes for them.
Okay. Thank you, Sanchari, for that feedback. And give me an experience how to conduct a class. And yes, I really like to model you regarding that taking this class, because when you are taking class, I feel so connected at that time. and that makes me feel that okay, this is like me, and if she can come through that, then I can also come out
Can also
in
do
this
that.
way. Yes. So
Don't be
So that
afraid
is
to
the
bring out your personality, Daraji. Don't be thinking मेरी spiritual बातें कौन ही सुनेगा. People will think I'm a boring old woman with my old this. ये सब मत सोचो. आप जो हो उसको करो. कुछ लोग होंगे जो आपसे connect करेंगे, वो आपका audience है.
yes,
Okay.
true.
Your audience will resonate with you, whether you know,
Mhm.
to some others, what is overconfidence, to some others.
I really wish Dharaji you would be coming to Lonavala because हम 3 दिन ना, this is exactly what we are going to work about. Day 1 will be about communication when I'm going to teach them to how to talk. So मैं groups में divide कर दूंगी and you all have to do a role play and do a storytelling and put up a play. For example, I give one group a concept that you have to make a play showing the importance of grit. So you have to think of a story, come up
The
and
voice
present it.
is breaking, I think. There is some
You are also pausing.
issue with network either on my side.
Can you hear now? Yeah, she can come down. Now she can book a place alag and come for the classes. To Navla, right?
Yeah, I mean, that time she had said she was busy with a few things, but
Let's see. This is feedback for you also, how you are supposed to deal with her and what to do with her.
correct.
To samajh hai yaar, you see from this, you have to understand she is not going to be a very good artist.
She has that storytelling style
So
that
you
has to be.
focus on that, she has to do this sketchnoting. Yeah. नहीं हो पाएगा मैं genuinely बता रही हूँ like with this and this also instruction the lay by lay down is very difficult. So you focus on her strengths. Kavalji ki साथ उल्टा हुआ. Kavalji is a brilliant artist. She will be like very good at art और उनको ज़्यादा art पे focus करना चाहिए.
I see it as downtime for me. What do you think of me? I'm seeing it as a good downtime. Yeah. And secondly, we are learning from each
Yes,
other. Yeah, we are ready.
I am ready, but my second mobile is not connecting. I think that
You
it
have
is
to
some
get that.
network
Dharaji,
issue.
what about a laptop? You have to start using a laptop. You can't become an entrepreneur with 2 phones.
Yes, I have ordered one laptop, but that is what I am going to do today with help of
I
my
need
daughter.
one big screen and one.
She is ready to put her for me, but I do not like that because she is having her classes, online classes about her subject. So
Dharaji, may I make a suggestion rather than a laptop also? Now, one thing that you can also do is get a desktop, like a big screen desktop, CPU and keyboard, a bigger keyboard and all that would be more comfortable for you.
Are you sure? Because I think that will be restrictive now that a laptop.
I
is
have
by-
got that at my place, at my home, but it is window based and it is very old. The
Very
system
old.
is very old, the processor and everything.
I think a laptop
And
will be more
yes, and that has not been used. So and I can carry laptop at various places. No, if I am at
You can take a
outside,
laptop
I
and
could
one
not
thing
carry
you can
desktop.
also do is we use something called a laptop stand. So it is like
Huh.
it is a triangular stand that we can just support the laptop on, and you put it at a distance, it feels like a
For the
desktop.
back is good. And anyways, I wanted to tell you, I really wish you were in Mumbai because we are going to work on this personal brand. Oh, she's got a stand, big stand.
I have this stand, yes. So
Okay. I wish you could come to Lonavala because this is exactly the area we are going to talk about storytelling, communication, all of this you are going to work on it. You would have really enjoyed networking with people.
I have this too.
What is this?
iPad too. Yes.
iPad.
Yes.
It's an iPad.
Okay. iPad also.
So So I do not have laptop, but I can do so many things on this.
So Dharaji, if you have an iPad, now one thing you should directly upskill is instead of drawing on these notebooks, drawing on an iPad, like me do or like I do.
Because yours isn't so much of, finding Zen with pen. Like your brand is not that I'll teach you to draw with fine liner pens. Your brand is that I will take you through great storytelling experiences through art and
Yes.
art therapy. So for that
And you
case,
need
you
only
can-
one black pen. That is it, right?
then-
So you start doing it on an online pad, iPad like I do. Since you already have an iPad, use it.
Correct, very correct.
Okay.
Okay, that is one upskill you can start doing on. I'll tell you how to use it. Simple tool. Even in iPad, inbuilt notes is there
Sansari can take
Okay.
class one to show that.
that you can use.
Mhm.
But if you are free during Lonavala time, please come to Christmas. This I'm telling you, you will grow 10x with this.
December 25, 26, 27.
Yes, I have Samsung Galaxy Tab A. This is what I have got.
No worries.
Lovely.
I think our net is having a lot of issues.
She is using this Geo file, it's not broadband. Why do you connect to your phone? Arabian Trivedi and like
Hello. Yes, that I think
some
It is-
things.
is it connected now?
I can see it, but the camera is not on. It's there.
Back to meeting. Back to meeting.
Yeah, it's connected now.
Yes.
Okay.
So now
Turn on the camera and the other phone.
the camera is on. I can see my device.
Dharaben Trivedi is
Here
here on our
something.
screen, but
But I am seeing my device and my camera, but it is not visible over here. I do not know why.
You'll have to turn on the camera.
Okay.
camera
Now
can-
that I have done. There is something with the network of this phone.
probably.
That is a thing.
I have asked to
Yes.
start video. See, there is an option I've asked to start video.
I think it's turning on.
So I am seeing all the things, but I am not seeing myself on this meeting.
Go to view, go to right side, top view and go on gallery. Your pimple guard is supposed to work. Let's see.
Okay, there is something is happening here. Just a minute. Are you able to see or not?
I am able to see you. I am not able to see your paper screen.
Okay. There is something happening to this. Okay. I don't know what happened to this phone. Maybe.
So see, now this is certainly one goal for you for 2024. That is, you'll
Yes.
have to get better these basics. You'll have to get this upgrade with your equipments and tech a little more. One laptop
Yes.
or laptop or desktop, as Insari said. Then learning to draw on iPad. Strong internet
But
connection.
before we go ahead, thoda chaos ho gaya tha. Let's get
Hmm.
back to the class. Let's take a few deep breaths. Dharaji, let it be. Ab ho gaya. Now it's done. Let's focus on what we have. You're getting too
Okay.
stressed with it. Let's take a minute to come back to the present. It's okay. We can't help with devices. We can't control it. Let's come back. Few deep breaths. And we are in the present. It's okay. Now in the moment, new page, new chapter. Let's go. Okay. That's it. It takes a few breaths to come back to present and doing it. It is such a pity in life
Yes.
that our life is all about extending our number of breaths. We try to eat organic to increase our breaths, going to doctors to increase our number of breaths. Yet, breath is the thing that we take the most granted.
I didn't realize that.
So the most simple things you can do in life is to just observe your breath. Don't go for fancy meditation. No need to go to yoga centers. Just take a minute. Look at where you are. Shed all your layers. Who are you truly? Under your clothes, under yourself, under your ego. You're a simple person who needs a simple thing. Breath.
Yes.
Thank you for the class today. Please send your feedback. Tell me in the chat box how you enjoyed it. And don't forget to hydrate.
Yes. Thank you, Sanchari.
That's how you understand.
Definitely. Yes. Today was a bit say hectic for me. Yes, because I was unsure about the timing, and so
Let's do one thing.
I didn't get it.
Let's do this.
Are you thinking what I am thinking?
What?
I was saying now, why don't you write a page with some points? What could you have done better? What did go wrong? For example, you did not know the timing. I should have planned this in advance and booked in my calendar. For example, this internet thing happened. So you'll be like, I am make sure the internet is working. What are the things you can do to avoid all of this?
Yes, I am ordering broadband at my place. That is what last time I have discussion with Niranjan. I am ordering a laptop too because that is my need too. Because so many programs like Brovify and that, I think it is not running on tab.
Procreate. You mean Procreate?
Procreate. Yes.
There are other versions on tab also, Dharaji. I can take you.
Yes. So, and yes, this light arrangement and mobile arrangement, that is easy for me, but this network issue keeps that coming, and I also need to learn Zoom control. Yes. So I can move freely around, and I should have one another device ready if such kind of mishap happen, or because I was running this phone on this phone's Wi-Fi, and I think the data just completed. So that phone's network is shut off. Yes, so data got over.
Wi-Fi's, individual mobile
yes,
data.
so I am on this phone, another phone's.
So the other phone, na Dharaben, you can stop it because it's joining and coming in and all. You can leave it from here.
Yes. So I am leaving from here. Okay.
So that's a good start. Write down all of this. I have to fix this. I have to do it, and then that becomes your to-do list.
And yes, storytelling or coming because this simplicity just came when I started my class.
That's okay. I have all my topics in the class.
I have a plan of 5 things. I was going to do water drop. I was going to do an apple. I was going to draw an eye and a person and a flower. So these 5 simple things I have in mind.
So we still have some time. Why don't you draw us a water drop like you had said? Now with all the feedback, implement and show us with the water drop.
So what you can do is this one phone that you have, you can turn that over. It's okay if you don't have two devices.
You
This
put
has
this on
been
that
done, yeah.
frame and you
This
turn
is
it on and
right
use
hand
it as your scheme. And teach us to draw the water drop with all this feed. Time is up.
Okay.
You can go like this.
Okay.
You can go like this.
Yes, I can go like this. Yes. So
100%. The recording. Can you hear me? Water, tea, tummy, salam, meal, toy. Azam. Let's go. What are we drawing now?
One day I was just reading one book
Okay.
about a story of a person reflecting while writing all the emotions which she could not express verbally. And while she was doing that, writing something, a teardrop from her eyes fell on the paper.
Mm.
It was looking so beautiful. And there the writing becomes hazy. And that drop tells so many things among itself. So, if you want to draw that water drop, how will you draw that?
How will I draw?
See, this is the writing or the page I am doing with the pencil. You can also follow.
What is this?
We are drawing a teardrop on a paper.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is
How do I shade
how
like this? I'm not able to get it. When I shade, it is looking like I'm scribbling on paper. How should I shade? Like how we are doing?
okay, you can hold, yes, you can hold your pencil
Mm.
and use the whole tip
Mm.
just to scribble on the paper very lightly.
Okay, I should move it like this. I should press and with the
Yes, you
side
can,
of the lid move.
yes, side
Okay,
of the lid.
okay. Now I'm getting it. Okay, thank you so
Side of
much.
the lead, yes, lead pencil, and you can just scribble it, just move it on the paper along with your finger. See, this is how I am doing it. So the markings are become a bit smooth. You can have that dirty finger rub on your hair to become more younger.
Mm.
And if you have an eraser, you can utilize this on the shading which you have done with the pencil,
Mm.
see it becomes a clear space, a round rope. Are you following this?
Yes. Erasing.
And let's outline this rope.
Okay.
And to make it three-dimensional looking, then you can add some shadow at the bottom.
Oh, I like this. This is
Okay.
nice.
Yes. Does it look like a pearl?
It does look like a pearl.
On
I
a
really
paper.
like this.
Yes. So
Beautiful.
simple. It's very precious.
Beautiful. So now what you can do on top of this is you can give some more examples where this can be used. Here, what you have basically used
Yes.
is you have used the concept of drawing something light against a dark background. Typically, what we do is we draw something on a white paper and we shade it. That is a typical thing. Here, you're doing the opposite. You're first shading it to make the paper
Yes.
gray or black. Then you're using eraser or white ink or whatever, draw something white on it. Now, what you can also add to this is you can give some examples of where a similar technique can be used and everything. What are some things that you can think of?
When I am thinking about of using white background and dark, I can think of an ice field.
Mm,
Ice filled landscape
mm,
with snow, and I can use my pencil to draw a fence here like this, and then I can outline some
mm,
of the houses here just by using the shading of this pencil. It is just a bit hazy with
mm.
this finger too. So, and it is just like some outline. I can draw a tree. I can draw
Mm.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, yes.
And so everything else is filled up with snow.
Mm,
I can show the path with some bricks or pebble stones here. I can draw Santa Claus on white background.
mm. Yeah.
Yes, it is three-dimensional. Yes, I am just, and by smaller and larger outline, I can show near and far. And as there is snow falling from the roof, I can have this irregular outline here and there too. So this is dark, using dark in white background.
Yes, yeah, very strong.
I can utilize to draw an apple that's shading a banana by using this bright background, or a mirchi.
Okay. Super cool. Now teach me something else.
पैसा अपना
Basically,
just a minute.
this is talk for I am bored. कुछ और
बड़ा
बताओ.
पर्स मत लेके दो चाबी दे जान बेट ले happy day, please. Thank you. Please. Okay. Something else. I can draw an apple from the fridge.
Wait, you're losing me. I'm not able to understand what you're doing.
Oh, I am just using the shading of side of the pencil. Okay.
No, see, here I did not understand you. You made it like a 3D, right? You drew an outer edge and an inner edge of the apple. So now here, initially as I was drawing, I only thought that you're drawing a 2D apple. Now I realize it's 3D. So I'm stuck there. Can you help me? Can you show me step by step how to make this apple 3D? Because mine looks very
Yes.
2D and flat.
Yes. Okay. So let us make a round shape. Then let us make a wave using side of the pencil
Mm.
inside that round shape.
Mm.
And now we are filling up the space with side of the pencil
Mm.
with a bit pressure,
Okay.
light pressure on the side of the neck from the wave to bottom. In a curve shape. So it looks like a 3D structure. The line which goes with this oval curve or round curve
Mm.
from the side of the pencil. And filling the grape, leaving a thing a bit lighter in the middle. Are you following this?
Mm.
And then we are filling the upper half in the same way like water from a fall coming in this wave. From both direction, merging in the middle. So this is our apple. We can have its stem
Mm.
using the pencil side of the pencil like this. You can have along with using side of the pencil. It gives a bit three-dimensional structure to the leaves. And for the apple, a shadow at the bottom.
Mm.
And this is a fresh apple coming from the fridge. Then you
Yes.
can add a water drop as we have drawn,
Ah,
just
I like this.
having a dark.
This I like we have drawn adding this water drop this image. Okay,
Yes.
very, very nice. Very nice. I like this. So here, now done, or is there anything more that we do with the drawing? You can give it a shadow. You can ask to give it a shadow.
Yes. Shadow is in the lower part because
Lower
light
part.
is coming from here.
Huh.
So the light source away from the light source, we are creating a shadow.
Okay, beautiful.
Yes. So this is an apple with a water drop because it's cold. You can just use the fingertips or a paper or tissue or this one to make it more even,
Beautiful.
to look more natural. Yes.
So here, now the when you're doing shading and when you're doing shading, 3D drawing and everything, one thing is very, very evident that you'll have to learn how to explain these techniques in a way that a complete beginner can also understand. Someone, you have to
Yes.
assume that the person who's drawing does not know how to apply pressure and shade, like get from dark to light. That is the level at which you have
Yes.
to go. So now here, the thing is, I'll take you some foundational classes on shading,
Okay.
3D drawing, hatching, cross hatching, basic shapes. Just the basics, because you will need to teach these basics even if you're making simple drawings. So I'll take some remedial classes for these basics. So and then you have to and then I'll tell you how you can explain it using more in a more technical manner that others cannot, that a beginner can follow along. Okay. But apart from that, yes, this is very nice. This drawing, adding the water droplet is nice. Droplet on apple is also nice. You linked the previous drawing to this. Both of this is very, very cool. And no, and I like the best part of this is one step it is naturally progressing to another step. So I'm having fun as I'm doing it. I'm going through a journey. And it'll be very interesting if you can collect 4 or 5 drawings together and make a complete story out of that. You can try doing that. So,
Yes.
what we
Next
can,
time I am going to
huh,
draw. I'm sorry,
we
Niranjan.
can do that. So now let's do
Yes.
one thing. Here, the next thing that's on my mind is I'll take you through some basics of these classes, some basics of certain drawings. I'll do it together. I'll do it together. That is the best thing, best step. But right now, in the coming week, I'll be extremely busy with the preparation for the Mumbai meet, Lonavala meet. So it's going to get difficult. So in January 2024, we'll take those classes. And Sanchari will also take sketchnoting classes. So you can really focus on sketchnoting, multiply and sketchnoting things. This in the meantime, we will continue. So tomorrow we'll also hold another session. Tomorrow, or in this week we'll do one more session, and we'll continue. We'll continue the same thing that you're doing. You're doing well. You can. I would like you to give me more examples on more different things on what I can draw. More different
Okay.
examples. So next, what I would like is I would like to complete a scenery like this. a scenery. If not, I'm giving scenery as an example. It can be a scenery, it can be a scene, it can be a portion of a story. It can be some situation that we are creating as we go. Anything. It can, it can be a play, it can be anything it can be. It can be an animated thing, but this is your niche, this is your specialty, and I want you to explore more in this direction. In this direction.
Okay.
We'll do this. We can really pull this off. And this combined with sketchnoting, with with little basic, with some basic technical understanding, it's going to be, you're going to be unstoppable.
Yes. Thank you so much for that feedback. Yes, Niranjan. When I am drawing, I am totally in present state, and that is what I like.
That is the best
And
thing.
yes, that is the best thing.
That is the
Yes.
best thing. That's the best. So you can also make others come to enjoy the presence with you. And if you can do that, you can give them that emotional release, then
Yes.
everyone is going to be very, very grateful for you. So beautiful, super cool. So next session, when can we do it?
Tomorrow same time I can come back to home
You can.
with evening too. In evening I do whatever your convenient time, because
What time
today
can we
was
do
my
next session?
reporting. Monday and Thursday is my reporting day.
Next week. Okay, then in that case, let's hold the next session next week. Next
I am
week.
okay with that.
Okay. Next
You
week.
can give me some homework to practice, or I can have some videos on the Genzim website and I can follow that. So,
Absolutely.
so I can have that practice and my drawing things just.
Absolutely. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So here, as you are doing, see, what we can do is, what is going to closest get you towards your goal of taking more classes like this is going to be when you are able to convey, when you're able to convey how to make much more simpler drawings, and also when you can sketch them. So what I can do is, I can give you some recordings of my classes where I have made these. I've taken classes where I drawn a cartoon. I've taken these classes where I drawn.
I have a more concrete homework for you. So there is 1 week between today and the next class. I want you to record at least 5 short videos, 3-minute, 5-minute videos, and the title of this video series can be Quick Art Therapy you can do in under 3 minutes.
I love this.
Okay.
Okay. Or you could do 5 stories, or okay. If you find it difficult to do, an alternative option to it is you tell me 5 stories from Gita or 5 stories from anywhere using storytelling.
Okay.
Very short videos, just pick up your phone, don't have to show your face, just your voice and just your sketchnoting you can do. I want you to tell me like that Arjun story I told you yesterday. Can you illustrate it in sketchnoting? Draw one Krishna with leaf, one this, that kind. You do it, you have to submit 5 videos till the next time. We will not have the next class until you submit 5 videos.
Okay. Fine. 5 minutes, 5 videos.
5 minutes.
Less than 5. See, short nowadays audience has very less attention. So we will start with 3 minutes. Slowly we'll condense into it 3 minutes. Maggie also doesn't cook in 2 minutes. So I'm not giving 2 but 3.
Okay, fine. I am okay with that. And in 3 minutes, I will complete a story with drawing.
Okay, name your story, something, character. Think about it. Don't start with shooting on the camera. Pehle you think of a thought. What will be the name of the story? Practice it and then make use. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye, Sanchari. Bye, Niranjan. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
You're going back to college now?
No, I will take my lunch and in the afternoon I will go back to
Go
college.
back to college.
And it's already 1 o'clock, so I have
Which is
lunch
so
time.
near she can walk around.
Wow.
Huh.
What do you do during lunch? Do you watch something?
Yes,
Is-
Sanchari, what
Do you quietly eat? Do you
did
chit chat or do you
ask?
see something while eating?
I saw something while
What do you do while eating? Do you see something? Do you watch something? What do you do?
no, usually I do not do. Sometimes I see some happy movies while eating. If I have so much thoughts in my mind, just for diverting myself.
So maybe you can start seeing things like classes, other storytelling classes, watch those, maybe Mahabharat storytelling, those you start watching. Kids, how they tell stories to kids, start watching those things.
More of
Okay,
information,
fine.
consume more of information that you're going to teach.
So that you have experience, what do they tell in storytelling, you'll get more different perspectives.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Bye.